Lovely. Lovely, lovely.
Bravo, bravissimo.
So, I left Florence after that night with those guys. And the way that this developed was so funny because the whole night they were like flexing. They were like, yeah, we're from the UK. Like, we drink like it's a sport. Like, and I was like, damn, guys, I don't really do it like that. I'm gonna just have a pint and a half. I'm happy. And they were like, oh, buddy, you're a bitch. Like, keep drinking. And anyway, we had a great time. Had some like funny interactions with people. These guys are crazy. I've never drank with people like that, where they're like, it's like the least I've ever enjoyed a beer, and I really enjoyed the flavor of it. But they were like pounding it back, and bruh, this guy ended up being just blackout drunk. We had to like walk him home, and then we're in bed, and he's sleeping on a top bunk like just across from me, and I'm sleeping right here, and I'm like head on the pillow, feeling a little bit spinny, being like, okay, let's just send ourselves to bed. Like, feeling like I could be sick in the morning or sick right now or something. So I'm like, let's just go to sleep. 10 minutes in, he starts vomiting. He's dead asleep on his side, just vomiting off the top bunk. And the vomit's taking such a steep dive and hitting the floor. It's so loud. He's waking up the whole hostel. And this goes on for like 20 minutes. So I put my headphones in and I'm just like trying to pretend it's not happening. And I'm turned away from him and he coughs. And I feel it on my arm and I'm like, no. I put my sheet on me. Anyway, it was terrifying. Probably more so for him when he woke up. Or for his brother who was sleeping underneath him getting vomited on. But that was a fun time. Anyway, that was a lot. I've never experienced that before. So then in the morning in Florence, I woke up, I got my stuff together, I got on the train to Genoa. You know, it's funny actually, I was on the train and now I've taken a couple trains, I kind of know what I'm doing. And these Americans sitting nearby, they like stood up and just like asked a general question to everybody like, hey, do you know about this detail of taking the trains? Like, we're not sure if we're gonna miss our next train. Nobody had an answer, or maybe they didn't speak English, and I just happened to have the answer. And so I gave them the answer, and they were asking me more questions about it, and I was like, I'm surprised I have the answer to this question. So they get off at their stop, and then I guess now I've become this person that like knows about the trains, and these Italians start asking me about the trains. So now I'm sitting here just like dishing out information. They're asking me questions and I just happen to know the answers to them. And I'm like, yo, this is lit. Like, Italians are asking me about Italian trains. Like, since when am I a train expert? But I had some fun with that. Oh my god, and while I'm traveling, I've got my like razor to shave, like the, what's it called? Clipper. And sometimes it'll just start vibrating in my backpack and I'm like, what do people think this is? Like, I've just got a vibrator in my backpack. But even if I did, hey, it's a new world. That'd be okay. But I'm like always in such a rush to turn it off. I'm like, no, it's not what you think. It's too funny. I've got so much to talk about because I haven't talked to this phone in so long. I've got my notes here. It's so embarrassing. I got to the hostel in Genoa, and it's this really nice vibe. Like, it felt like a Central American hostel where it's kind of small and dingy, but it's like super social and it's got these nice social areas. So anyway, I meet some people, I eat some food, I'm sitting out on the balcony, they're playing guitar. Actually, I'll throw up a picture here. I drew the little spot. I was like just drawing and they were playing guitar. It was a good time. So it's like 10 p.m. I'm about to go to sleep and I'm walking by the kitchen on my way to bed, and this girl goes, hey, you look like you like techno. And I'm like, okay, I'm listening. And she's like, you want to go to a rave tonight? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I went to a rave until like 4 a.m. and it was such a time. But anyway, we walked home 4 a.m. dead tired, but I had all of Sunday to just relax, so it was really nice. And then Sunday, I honestly felt better than I thought I would, sleep-wise. And, wait, rewind. Bro, this Italian club was like intimidating. It's like, you know, if you go to a club, it can be intimidating. But all the staff were so nice. Like, the security guards in the line were asking me how my day was going. The security guards at home, like, are upset that you exist. It was insane. The bartenders had so much patience. The security guard that was inside was, like, super chill, despite being, like, kind of intimidating. Anyway, it was a great time. So then next day, Sunday, I find this, like, workout area. I walk 45 minutes to this workout area. And anyway, it felt good to just, like, get my body moving. I've been loving finding these public workout spots and just going at it. And I have some clips of that for some reason. So here we are. And then on my way back from this, I challenged myself to just like raw dog the walk and be like present with every step of my walk home. I'm drinking a coffee right now. And it was one of the most like transcendental walks I've ever had. Like it was like I was on drugs. It was incredible. And I met this raven, which I really connected with. I thought that it might be a manifestation of my presentness. God, so cringe. But yeah, anyway, it was a good time. And then I just had a great time at this hostel, okay? Okay? Alright? So now I'm saying all this while I'm waiting for Tamar to meet me in San Donato in Milan. We're gonna hop on a bus to Bolzano. That'll probably be the next video. Love ya. My friend here.
Hey you.
And she somehow convinced me to come out to this rave. I was ready to go to sleep. And now we're here. I found another one. I just walked an hour to get here. And right off the top, I just did a little warm up. But I've never done a muscle up before. And I'd love to do a muscle up. I never like started like I've done pull-ups, sure, but I'm gonna try my first muscle up and see how close I get. And then I'm gonna try with the jump if I don't get it. Anyway, let's see. Oh jeez. Hey! Oh shoot. Okay, so I know where I am. I know where I am. All right. So what do I need to progress with? I need to get this better. Anyway, regular workout. Let's do a little workout.
Yo, ey, too much smoky coming like Canada. Bakışma harbi